must the monster Bella speaks. Entitled, Headcase, I begin. You may find it funny, you may find it amusing. In fact, you may enjoy making light over someone that is suffering. It may bring you pleasure. It may give you a sense of superiority. But I am going at this subject with a sense of understanding. I am going to tell you something of how it is to live with mental illness. Skip the cliche that you have in your mind. Forget about your judgment. If you do not know what it is to live with a serious mental illness, then set the fuck down, you stupid little bitch, and then fucking listen in. Okay, Doki, I begin. I have an illness which is classed as one of the serious kind. It is PTSD with comorbid psychosis, which is rather undefined. It is not schizophrenia because that is far more complex of a case. You have schizoid personalities. You have many different types. With what I am dealing with, I will try and make you understand it is very complex based upon many years of trauma. People tend to think that PTSD is a condition based on anxiety. People seem to think that it is only soldiers that can live with this condition. Basically, the foundations of PTSD, or that your brain has been altered to a point in order to ensure your survival. It is not anxiety, it has not depression, and it cannot be cured. It is a rewiring of the brain to ensure fight or flight response. As, for example, say in the past you were hit by a car, and then within PTSD comes back to haunt you when you see a car approaching you. And then you get these involuntary feelings, physical changes. Your hands begin to sweat. Your knees begin to become weak under you. You get dizzy in the head. Your heart begins to power. And you feel like you're going to die. And then you have this gut reaction to either freeze or to take flight. Some people react in manic ways. Other people, especially those freeze, you would not be able to tell anything. And then with the comorbid psychosis, that is another complex in itself because it is almost schizophrenic and its behavior, but you are aware of the delusion. With schizophrenia, you are lost within that delusion. It is a different plane of reality with what they are dealing, but with psychosis. It's a temporary thing that comes and goes, kind of like having an epileptic fit. But with a psychosis, you cannot tell how long it's going to last. The last experience I had lasted for about 4 days through. I was convinced I was a cartoon, and I even did the voices. I was a cartoon in a cartoon with my exes standing outside my window. And now, you may find that funny just to imagine it. It was not funny at the time when I was fucking scared of my face. But still, the psychosis is brought on by experiences based upon your trauma, based upon the PTSD, based upon a nightmare. And then you're led to the psychosis believing this distorted reality that this is actually happening, and it is happening currently. And you need to be brought back out of it in order to realize it is not real. Because when you are lost psychosis, you cannot help what you believe. So next time you think about taking the piss out of someone that is suffering because of something else that something done, I don't know if that made any sense, but what I just said, but I am rabbiting on because I'm pissed off my head. No, I have not been drinking, thankfully. And that is another hindrance. People with mental health conditions usually turn to the drink or intoxicant in order to self-medicate, but it is not the best way. Especially when you take medication, you're only going to make it worse. But I will say, if you call someone a freak, someone that cannot help their condition, if you bully them, harass them, you're a fucking imbecile. I hope someday you get to fucking experience what it is to be suffering on the day-to-day basis. Haven't I remember the same fucking thing that you'd rather fucking forget? I really hope that someday you go through some trauma and then you cannot live with it. If you want to take the piss out of others, you're heartless bastards. And that's all that you fucking are. You're showing your true colors and you've shown yourself up. Who the fuck do you think you are anyway? You're a fucking nothing in the grand scheme of things, because someone that is suffering has been through a lot, as far, much stronger than you could ever imagine. It has been free, more, and you could have a cope. So carry on taking the piss off someone, were an illness, because they will come back with someone to say that you could not fucking handle. Because they say experience is far more important in building up a person than a fucking person standing on the sidelines, spitting out their fucking dirty, disgusting judgment. You have people that cannot get out on a day-to-day basis. They cannot go to the shop. They cannot participate in society. Although how much they may wish to, something is holding them back. And there's something they cannot fucking help. So stop taking the fucking piss. And stop taking the piss out of someone. You cannot do their own personal care. You cannot even fucking brush their hair. Oh fuck, taking the piss out of you fucking dare. I hope that you someday, all of these fucking bullies that take the piss out of Foot with mental illness, Foot with disabilities, who the fuck do you think you are? I swear down, oh, she didn't dress, she doesn't wash herself, or she looks like a fucking mess, or she can't help herself. The house is a fucking mess. Oh, she's always on the drink, but guess what? She's funny as fuck, especially when we're taking the piss. The end.